This is the story of a mother, wife, and friend who disappeared on July 1st, 1996, while on vacation on Cape Cod. Her name was Patricia Minassian, Minassian. I'm talking about a note that was written by her daughter, Brett, who was 7 years old at the time of her disappearance. It's now been 8 years, and I am still looking for her. She has been missing all for 8 summers, more than half my childhood. In the picture-perfect subdivision of skateboards and swing sets. Time she thought would lessen the yearning. Instead, Brett, 15, finds herself thinking more about her mother. Another summer is almost over, and the mystery of her mother's disappearance is still entangled in the thick brush and sand dunes of the Cape Cod shoreline. The law says that a person missing for 7 years can be deemed legally dead, but there is no laws that govern exactly when or if a child decides that their mom is not coming back. It happened on a June evening in 1996 when Patricia, 37, and her family began what seemed to be an ordinary summer vacation at her in-laws' apartments in Bourne. After bathing her 2-year-old son, Kevin, Patricia told her husband's parents she was taking the maroon minivan to the car wash. Her husband, Ronald, was at a nearby baseball field with Brett, who was then 7, and he then told his wife that at Cape Cod Times that his wife, an occupational therapist, indicated in a letter that he found that she needed her own space and was unhappy with the way she'd been feeling, but did not mention suicide. The minivan was found in a Wellfleet restaurant parking lot where she and her husband had gone on their first date 18 years prior. This is the description. She was missing 7/01/1996. Missing from Cape Cod. She's considered endangered. Missing. Female, white, 37, weight 5'2", 220 pounds, wearing a gray shirt and black stretch pants. Her nickname is Tricia. A day later, the van was found at the restaurant some 50 miles away. Overnight, she was transformed being a busy suburban mother juggling work and family to one of the state's most sought-after missing persons. National and television carried many pictures of her and described the Hingham woman would never have tried to kill herself. Tips came pouring in from all across the country, and there were many reported sightings, but there was no finding her no matter what they did. Without any evidence that she had died and no signs of foul play, she was officially listed in the Massachusetts list of missing people. She had a 1994 Mercury Villager minivan with Massachusetts license plate number 667ZIS. Was located and abandoned at the Cahoon Hollow Beach parking lot shortly afterwards. It's very near that restaurant that they mentioned where she went to eat. The authorities do believe that she died by suicide in the ocean and began canvassing nearby beaches for her remains. Extensive searches of the Cahoon Hollow and Newcomb Hollow produced no evidence. The day after she disappeared, her husband found some letters in her pocketbook, which was in the second family car. In the letter, she stated she loved her husband and children, apologized for not being a good wife or a parent, an employee, and stated that everyone would be better off without her. The letter did not state that she was going to take her own life, however, and she had never attempted to do so before. Her credit card, social security number, and any other private things have never been used since her disappearance. Then she left behind her wedding rings, purse, credit cards, identification cards, keys, and $12 in cash. There were several unconfirmed sightings in the Brockton, Massachusetts area in April of 1997. Police still believe she took her own life, possibly by walking into the ocean. But if she did, her body has never been found. Her husband believes she may start in a new life under another identity. And to this day, her disappearance remains unsolved. Her daughter is looking for answers, and please contact the Bourne Police.